Coming up on MCTV this week. Women's rights is at the forefront of one student group, and students got to play the feud. This week starts now. Welcome to MCTV This Week. For Cameron Lyon, I'm Tori Philbin. On Tuesday, students gathered in Wallace Hall to discuss bringing back the Monmouth Women's Rights Group. Students and professors got together to talk about bringing the group to campus. The group will talk about sexual harassment, women's rights in the working world, and how women are treated different in the workforce and in education.
I don't know how you can argue with equality. We are humans, and I want to be treated like a human when I walk somewhere, when I am in a party. I think that our issues my body shouldn't be subject to the government anymore. We should take a stand because we're united in the fact that we're all humans.
The group will meet every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. in Wallace Hall, room 113.
Members of the Monmouth Chorale experienced the bright lights of the Big Apple last week when they performed on the world-famous stage of Carnegie Hall. The chorale returned last Tuesday after a 6-day stay in New York City. The trip was in collaboration with Knox College and members of the Galesburg Community Choir. Together, the ensembles performed on Carnegie Hall Monday night with a professional New York orchestra. Other performers in the concert included 2 children's choirs and a handbell ensemble. Highlights of the trip included staying in a hotel right off of Times Square, seeing 2 Broadway shows, and performing at the 3 West Club, which is owned by a Monmouth alumni.
It was just a really, really fun experience. The best part about choir trips in general is that you hang out with people you don't usually get to hang out with because we're kind of stuck together and you don't want to be with the same people the whole time. So we all got to form new relationships and, of course, share this awesome experience.
The chorale is currently working on recording a professional CD of their performances this year.
Rotaract is a community service-based club and is one of the newest organizations on campus. Members of Rotaract recently volunteered as waiters for a fundraising dinner to benefit the backpack program. This program is for elementary school kids who may not have enough food at home for balanced meals on the weekends.
School supplies for local children, also tried to help raise money and canned food items for the backpack program. We're currently trying to raise money to help buy a cow. And the other big thing is last week we helped with the backpack fundraiser dinner, and we helped serve tables and do other fun things and get tips as waiters, and we ended up raising about over $24,000 for that with the help of Rotary and a bunch of other local people. We just helped with the event.
People should join Rotaract because it's a good way to get involved on campus. It's a good way to network and to get your name out there. Obviously, we are a service-based organization that not only does stuff for our community and the campus, it also does stuff internationally. So it's just a good organization all on its own.
If you are interested in joining, Rotaract meets every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. in the Underground.
Taking a look at some events on campus this week. Tomorrow night, ASAP will present Coffee House with musical duo Tall Heights at 9 p.m. in the Underground. Friday night, the Scotsmen perform in the Doll Chapel at 8, and Greek Week officially kicks off next Friday, April 12th.
Up next in sports, Scots baseball took to the field last Thursday, hosting the Loras Dewhawks in the season's home opener. We've got the highlights next. After dropping 6 of 8 in Florida, MC Baseball looked to right the ship against Loras. After scoring in the first, the Dewhawks would push across 2 more runs in the second when Lucas Jacques crossed the plate on a force out at second base. In the third, the Dewhawks tacked on another run with an RBI ground out. A pair of Monmouth runs were not enough, and the Scots would fall to Loras 5-2.
Quite a bit of a slow and rough start, but I still feel like we can win our conference and go into the conference tournament, possibly win the tournament as well. I feel like everybody needs to stay focused, you know, and come in and do their job day in and day out, give it their all every day. You know, I feel like we have a good result.
The Scots will take to the field again on Friday down in Jacksonville, this time for a doubleheader. The first pitch in Game 1 is scheduled for noon against the Illinois College Blue Boys. That's it for sports. Here are your scores for this week.
Oh no, the room's a mess again. There's clothes everywhere. The bathroom's even a mess.
Good.
Welcome back. Ever wonder how well your roommate knows you? Last Wednesday, ASAP hosted a game show night in Scotland Yard. Students had the opportunity to play the roommate game and find out how well they know their roommate. Students also had the chance to play Family Feud and compete for Flex dollars.
People really seem to enjoy the Family Feud game because you can get a lot of friends together, teams together, and compete, and there was a lot of friendly competition going on, and so that was really fun for everybody.
The next ASAP event will be a coffee house featuring musical duo Tall Heights at 9 p.m. tomorrow in the Underground.
That's it for MCTV this week. I'm Kyle McEwen.
And I'm Tori Philbin. Be sure to tune in a couple weeks for a new edition of MCTV.
And I'm Cameron Line. Remember that you can find us on the web 24 hours a day at monmouthcollege.edu/MCTV. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.